Alright, so here's another Fireside chat. I was checking out some stuff today and I came across a lot of stuff having to do with, what is it? What are they called? Mendella effects. Um, Honestly, to tell you the truth, I really do think it's a government psyop. One of the main things that they're trying to do, because if you look at the way that money's run, the shareholders control all the company and everyone else, and because they're so rich and they have basically unlimited funds, they buy out all of the Senate, the Congress, and everyone else, the judges. So, what purpose would they have for, I don't know, removing the cornucopia, or the most recent one, which is, sorry, um, Yosemite Sam apparently never saying what in tarnation. And I'm like, that one is too far of a reach around. You're literally stroking me off right now because this is bullcrap. Um, I know for a fact that one of the words that I learned from him was tarnation and varmint. And a ton of people came back on the thing saying they have DVDs of Looney Tunes. They got it. They're screwing up right now. They're dropping the ball. They're showing their cards in their hand and what they're doing. And honestly, if you think about it, why gaslight us in the first place? And it's to make us think that we're nuts, we're crazy, like maybe we really don't know what's going on. Maybe we're misremembering things. They want to do this to make everyone less they want them to feel less convicted in their stance. They want them to doubt themselves, and that's so that they can, again, control the narrative. Now, again, that's a conspiracy theory. You can call me crazy, but you know what? With everything going on these days, I'm looking at it like, well, they said that, HARP wasn't a thing, but apparently it is. WEF, everything going on, it just proves that there is something beyond us going on. And I personally think I have more of a Gnostic view on things, in that the sense that maybe the God of the Bible is actually the devil. You know what I mean? And Jesus was the serpent, because he said, "My people perish from a lack of knowledge," and the serpent came to give us knowledge. Now that's a different way of thinking about it. Either way, it all leads to Jesus. So you can call me blasphemous for thinking about that, but it's like, what is the point whenever in the end you're still following the J-man? Like, it doesn't matter. I don't think that an all-loving God would really blame you for getting the lore wrong, especially if you thought, hey, maybe you're the one that's actually the bad guy, because he would probably want us to think that, have that thought, to be able to stand against an ultimate evil that may even be greater than us, that we can't even comprehend, and just the gall to be able to stand against it. Maybe God wants us to do that. We don't really know what happens in the end. We don't have scientific proof. We cannot quantify it at the moment. Right now, I'm just trying to quantify morality. That itself will be able to set the pace and the start to understand us more as a human species. Again, I'll be doing this. I just got my whiteboard in today. I'm setting up my laboratory / garage. There's a lot that I need to do still. I'm still working on getting most of my home organized and doing a video on stuff like that. It's probably one of the lower things on my category, because it's not my job to kind of like, show you and make you regurgitate the same thing. I want you to think about it. I want you to be able to look at what I'm saying and say it back in your own words. And that's why that's why schools want you to do that. It's because it shows that you can think for yourself, and that you analyze it in your own way, and that you understand not that 1 + 1 = 2, but how and why 1 + 1 = 2. What the concept of a number is. So anyway, that's just another deeper Fireside chat. So y'all have a good one. Sleep well.